All right, guys. So if you're at this slide, that means you guys have some killer first intro paragraphs already done. So we're moving on to the controlling idea paragraph. All right, so we're going to take some notes again. So turn to the page that says controlling idea paragraph. This is going to be the second paragraph in our essays. All right. So the first sentence in the controlling idea paragraph answers the prompt, right? This is when you answer the question. Oh, wrong tool. Let's get rid of that. Get that. So it answers the prompt. Right? So that's when you say it's important to face major challenges because, or you say, in my life, I faced a major challenge when, or you answer the prompt. That's when you give your opinion about it, but you don't have to say in my opinion or I believe, right? Just start with the facts. Then, just to make sure we don't ramble or we don't just leave it with that one sentence, remember every paragraph you ever write, especially this one, needs to be 3 to 5 sentences long, right? So go into detail. Tell me why it's important to face major challenges or what happens when you face a major challenge and you overcome it, right? It's the best feeling in the world, or it makes you feel great, or it helps you see life in a new way, or it helps you become stronger. Whatever it is, right? Answer it and then explain some more in some detail. All right, so the sentences after the controlling idea sentence need to connect to your controlling idea sentence, right? You don't need to go on some weird ramble or tangent about something else. Just make sure each sentence connects to your controlling idea. All right, and then the next one's pretty easy again. Make sure that when you start your second paragraph, you must indent, right? You always indent when you start a paragraph, and I'll show you that again when we start reading the next paragraph. All right, and then here's another key one, right? Never tell the reader what to do, right? Because you're not having a conversation with them, you're writing a paper. So don't say you should face major challenges in life, right? Tell me just why it's important. That's what you're doing with your essays. You're showing them why it's important. So don't tell them what to do. All right. Then finally, this one's important. The last sentence of the paragraph needs to connect to your story. This is what makes it an essay, is it all connects and it all comes back together. That's why a lot of us get twos, is because we don't have connections, but this helps us connect. All right, and then the last thing is always make sure you reread what you write to make sure that it makes sense. All right, so again, let's just break it down. You indent when you start your second paragraph, then you answer the prompt, right? It is important to face challenges because. Then the next 2 to 3 sentences, you're telling me why it's important to face challenges. Then at the end, you connect it back to your story. So let's look at one real quick. Here's mine. It is important to face major challenges, especially when there's a major risk associated with the challenge, right? So that is my answer right there. That's me answering the question to the prompt. This is important because if we don't do this, our essay is not good, right? We're not just writing a story. We are answering the prompt in the middle. All right. So if I'd have never faced my fear of talking to pretty girls, I would have never gone on a date, had a girlfriend, or found my wife. I had to face this challenge and ask April out so I could learn to be, it shouldn't say me, it should be to be more confident and learn how to face my fears, right? So I connected back. I had to face this challenge. So I'm going to do it in green highlighter just so you guys can see. I had to face this challenge. Oh, I didn't do it in green highlighter. There we go. There we go. I had to face this challenge and ask April out so I could learn to be more confident and face my fears, right? So this paragraph is pretty simple because all you're doing is answering the question, giving a little more detail, then finishing or connecting it back to your story. All right, so you guys are going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, ask questions, make sure you got your first paragraph done, right? Your intro paragraph, your story, then get this paragraph done, right? Answer the prompt, go into detail, and then connect it back to your story. All right, guys, I will see you in a little bit. Bye.